Hello and thank you for tuning in to Little Alfred's Dusties. Today I'll be looking at Lionel'S pre-war 48W whistling station. This thing is a problem.
He's up, he's down, he's all around. Such a miserable man. Uptown, downtown, all around. What a miserable man.
Problem.
Tell me, how could something so cute be a problem? Well, let's see. First of all, it is a whistle in the guise of a train station, and I'll show you how. Look at that. There's a motor in there, and the motor takes in air, and when it lets out the air, it whistles. Okay, let me demonstrate. You hook it up to power, nothing more than 12 volts, please. You push the button. Okay, and that's it. The train goes by, you push this button, and you make believe that it's coming from the train. See the train? It's a good idea, right? Now you got a little bit of rattle in there. That's no big deal. You could hear the horn. It's almost like the rattle and the horn are kind of at the same volume, which is a little bit distracting. But that's... But that's okay. There's a bigger problem. When you put the lid back on, okay? You with me? Did I lose you? Okay, the lid is back on. And then push the button. Where does the whistle go? You just hear that power tool. Sounds like somebody's working next door, you know? I mean, so it would seem that when you put the lid back on, that the air intake is being suffocated, right? Maybe? Okay, now listen to this American Flyer whistle that's in the guise of this neat Ringling Brothers billboard. Do you hear how it goes into a two-tone whistle right there at the end? It's like a power drill with a whistle attachment.
That's because you don't have it lubed enough.
It's lubed. I just want to show you something odd. Ready? I'm going to start her up. That's the bottom whistle. And here's the top whistle. See, nothing happens there. I cover them both up. Done, right? I open this one. Open that one. Nothing. Well, let's get into it. I didn't want to mess with this original solder, but I got to take this wire off or else it's going to break. Tell you what. These pegs are not fun at all to take out. All of the pegs are out. I honestly hated the process and I will never do it again. Alright, there is no really big, huge red flag evident problem. The housing is clear. There's no obstructions. The gasket looks nice, feels nice too. The brushes, they're a little bit dirty, and the commutator plate is dirty, so I'll clean those up and see what happens. We'll just have to go from there. Does anyone notice anything different about me than earlier in the video? Leave in the comments if you notice something different about me than earlier in the video. Just using a little bit of Gojo. Oh, what's he doing? Why is he putting all that? It's gonna get in everything. It's gonna get in the coil. It's gonna short out. Why is he doing it?
Doesn't he know what he's doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, sure. Just cleaning it out anyway. Even though there was no obstruction, there's really no dirt. It's pretty darn clean. Just because it was such a pain in the neck to take apart, might as well just do the housekeeping. This thing is gonna whistle like Spike Jones. You know who Spike Jones is? You notice anything different about me than earlier in the video? Boy, I hope this works. I hope this video just doesn't make me look silly. I have this weird feeling that this video is just gonna make me look silly. So you gotta watch. This is cast aluminum. You gotta be careful. It could break. Just like that. Would having cleaned this, the brushes, the commutator plate, the housing, will that have been enough? All right, we should be back in business now. Put a little oil right down in there. Listen, just by blowing into it, you could hear the two tones, higher and lower. Of course, I'm gonna need to try this out before I put it back into its station, because if I put it back into its station and do all that, dial it up and everything, and push the button and it doesn't work, that's gonna be like... Let's see if it's blowing from both holes. That's great! All right, let's put all this stuff back together nice. Alright, that sounds good, I think. Notice anything different about me than earlier in the video? Here is the true test, though. How will it sound with the roof on? Some people say roof. Some people say roof. What do you say? Please leave it in the comments. Sounds fantastic. Alright, setting up my marky marks. That's fine. Thank you for watching.
He's up, he's down, he's all around. Such a miserable man. Out of town.